Hey friends, May 2014 only had two videos date modified for that month. So this one will be a lot shorter. Let's take a look and see what we got.
Hey, where the heck is it? Oh, there you are. Um, yeah, as you can see, Ellie in there in the background. Ah! There she is. Yeah, um, yeah, she wanted to hang out with me today, so why not? Um, I always give you a video for whenever something comes in the mail. You knew it was coming, because I did it for every single other thing. And I have every single thing still here. Just sitting all together. Or scattered together even, I suppose you can say. But yeah, I figured I would make sure I kept with the whole idea of doing that and making sure you had one and such. Um, I don't know. You've read my freaking letters before for me. I'm thinking maybe I should do the same thing with the cards since I have done that before. Other cards, I suppose. Maybe one card I've done it with, actually. Oh, why not read it out loud? Don't bother me. Yes, got the card. Pretty might as well show you before I freaking read it. Oh, here we go. With love to my husband, I love you, every kiss, yeah, I got stuck on the every word. I kept on saying every. I'm slowly awakening. I'm still, I guess you could say. Anyways, um, every kiss, good morning, good night, and in between every challenge we faced and dream we've seen come true, every memory and a milestone, every simple joy and unforgettable moment. Then I'll open this and see what it says. They all mean so much because I'm sharing them with you, my husband, my partner, my friends. Happy birthday. Then you say, happy birthday, my amazing eternal blessing king. I hope you today is as wonderful as you are. I can't ever even put into words just how blessed I am to have you in my life. You're one in a gazillion and you're mine. I love, adore, and worship you, my darling hubby. Exos, love your queen, GypsyRose. Yeah, there. And thank you for the card, honey. And yes, it was very sweet of you. Uh, yeah, I must say, let's see, I'm gonna be here with Ellie today, and then this coming weekend, freaking, my special brother, as you know, he always comes over every other weekend. Well, he's coming over this weekend. So yeah, I'm gonna pretty much try to catch up on whatever freaking sleep I can whenever I can. But yeah, I figured I'd make you this video because I know you usually freaking see me put together all the freaking actual videos, and I always make sure that I have everything in the video that I need whenever you send stuff, and I always put them in there. But yeah, ay. Alright, anyway, I'm gonna freaking say goodnight right now, and then after that, I guess we'll go from there, dear. Okay. I had to yawn before I even did it. Okay, I love you and the rest of you, my brothers and clean. Good night, my sweetheart, and I will hopefully, you know, hope that you enjoy this video, dear.
Hi, my love. I wanted to show you something special, something that I haven't showed you before, mainly because I was scared to and I didn't really know how to. So, anyway, this is what I want to show you. I hope you like my dress. But I don't think it's the dress that you're probably excited about right now. So, it's finally nice to show you after all this time. I'm sorry I had to keep it a secret from you for so long, but it's not just you that I'm keeping it a secret from. It's sort of like everybody who knows me. I don't even know how I got started. When I was 6 years old, I went into the hospital for like 6 months, and the doctors told me that I had a seizure in surgery, and I wouldn't be able to walk, that I was paralyzed permanently. And that part, like the part that I had a seizure, was true. In surgery, I had the seizure and I was paralyzed, but what they didn't know is that it was temporary paralysis and not permanent. And by the time I started to get my feeling back in my legs, and I hadn't tried to walk then, but I was too young and I just kept it to myself. And throughout the years, I tried to tell my mom a few times, and I guess I was just afraid of her not loving me as much as she does if I couldn't walk. You know, I didn't want to make her sad or lose any love from her. I guess that's the reason why I kept it a secret from her. And so I just kept it to myself for a long time until 2011, whenever I sort of started rebelling as a teenager and ran away from home. Literally ran away from home, and stumbled. Before I ran away, I started trying to walk as much as I could, and I just got enough strength to be able to leave home. Unfortunately, it was the wrong person, and so Mom's kind of in denial in a way. I don't really know, because I guess it would be too hard to explain to all our friends and everything. And one thing I never want to go is like a liar, and believe me, I would like for people to know the truth, but being as it is, I would lose a lot of friends, I think, and I just don't want anybody to hate me, and they would. And so you're the only person that knows besides me and that one other guy, which he's not in my life anymore, so, and we're not even friends anymore, so he doesn't count. So right now you're the only person that knows. And it feels great. It feels really, really nice to just have somebody that accepts me, and you accepted me even when you thought that I was in a wheelchair, and living my life in a wheelchair, I have to tell everybody that I am. And anyway, it's difficult, but it's freeing and wonderful just to, you can accept me, and that's really all I care about, is what you see and how you see me and how you feel about me. So I apologize so much for taking so long to tell you. I didn't know how to, so I'm so sorry. And I promise you I have no other secrets. I think I've told you everything about myself. And that's the truth, because you know everything about me. You know me physically, emotionally, every which way. So now we can just sort of start fresh on a new page with absolutely no secrets between us. I know you've always been completely honest with me, which I very much appreciate that. It just took me some time to get out a few secrets that were very big skeletons in my closet. So thank you so much for always loving me and adoring me and worshiping me. And I just want you to know that I love and adore and worship you too, my dearest King Charming. Hello, my dear sweet slave. Yes, it is your mistress, Simona. I expect you to be bowing before me right now. Good boy. I just wanted to introduce myself properly to you. See, now things have changed. See, I am your dominant. And as your mistress, I of course will treat you with respect as my slave. I will treat you fairly. I won't treat you badly like some mistresses would. I want this to be a team effort. You and I will be a team. It's not one-sided. So I just wanted to get that perfectly straight. Now, for certain things I must address in this video, I want to let you know that whenever it comes to punishing you, I don't enjoy it. But it must be done. Whenever it comes to rewarding you, that I will enjoy, which I'm sure you will too. When it comes to rewarding, I will reward you with sex, blowjobs, hand jobs, or kisses, or other forms of reward that I see fit. If you displease me, well, you just shouldn't. Because I warn you, I have certain ways of punishing men. And if you do not do as I ask, if you disobey me in any way, or displease me in any way, I will use the one card that I have over you. Gypsy. I have the power to take away your time with her. So if I say that you are punished a week without talking to her, it's final. Unless Master overrules me, because he's the only one that can. You are to accept your punishment, and then after that, I will allow you to talk to Gypsy again. But you must serve your punishment as I see fit. And with rewards, of course, I won't always be harsh on you. I do have an affectionate side, and I will show that to you when you deserve it. When you do deserve it, I will reward you by kissing you, hugging you, and touching you wherever I see fit to touch you. As for me, you cannot touch me unless you have my permission, which you already know this. Of course, as being the seductive me that I am, I like being touched. So, for commands, if I command you to give me oral sex or any sort of sex that I want, you have to do it. If not, you will be displeasing me. And you already know my terms for that. So, anyway, I wanted to get that out of the way and clear. I hope you will make me proud of you. You have been a very compliant and sweet slave so far. But that doesn't mean that you won't mess up. So when you do, I will judge that fairly. So, anyway, I will end this video now. I love and adore you, my sweet slave. Keep on doing a good job like you're doing. You have pleased me for the past couple of days, and I just hope you will continue to please me. Good night, my sweet slave.
So, wow, this one starts off with Allie in Nick's room with him during this video. I don't think I ever noticed that before. I'm sure we went over this video, but I don't remember seeing Allie in the background of any of them, but there she is. Nick looks more happy than usual, seems to have a real light in his eyes. Considering Allie is clearly within close proximity like this and an ex-girlfriend of Nick's, That makes me reassess what I was surmising in the last video that he seems like a virgin. I've always been told that he's not, and I don't know, realizing that Allie can visit like that makes me think maybe he wasn't. I don't know. Allie must be visiting for his birthday because this video is titled My Birthday Video 2014. He rambles a lot, zooms in and out of his own face, yawns into the camera, and then does his bad German accent for Gypsy at the end, all with Allie in the background. Then we've got Gypsy in her Claudia from Interview with the Vampire nightgown on again, and alarmingly, she's titled this Baby Gypsy in Nimona. She called herself Baby Gypsy in some of her prison emails to Ryan, too, and told him that her and her roommate had baby talk language words that they use and that she liked pretending to be little. Her fixation on children is really alarming considering one of her earlier videos to Nick, where she outlined their horrific family lifestyle that would include SA of their future daughter. Literally horrifying. And knowing that, it's even worse when we see Jip doing her Baby Gypsy thing both before and after the murder. So this is a video where she tells Nick she can walk. She hasn't even told him her real age yet, but she tells him here that she can walk. There's a lot of disagreement on content creators about whether or not Gypsy's story about the seizure and hospitalization here is true. I haven't seen all of her medical records from before the murder, so I don't know. But the feeling I get is that even if the seizure and the 6-month hospital stay story isn't true, I do get the feeling that she's telling the truth about hiding the fact that she could walk from Dee Dee until she ran away with Dan. I don't think Dee Dee was totally unaware before that. I just don't see how that could be possible. I'm just not going to pretend that I know for sure what Dee Dee thought or knew or didn't know. A lot of the information is just contradictory. It conflicts itself. You know what I mean, friends? But the other man that Gypsy's talking about in this that she ran away with is Dan Glidewell, of course. And Jip is lying here when she says he's not in her life anymore. We know from other FOIA documents that she continued trying to talk to him all the time. Nick even copied a message to Allie on Facebook once that he got from Dan Glidewell's girlfriend, telling him that Gypsy was sending nudes to Dan all the time. Another weird thing is, Jip must have thought that these videos would never come out whenever she told Dr. Phil that Nick was the first person she ever told she could walk, trying to stare at him all emotionally. I mean, we already knew this from other court documents, but this is clear video evidence of her lying there because this video is the first time she told Nick that she could walk. And she prefaces the announcement by saying, I've only told one other person this, and he turned out not to be the right person, talking about Dan. It's also interesting that Gypsy said it took her some time to share her secrets because she had a few big skeletons in her closet. Other than being able to walk, I wonder what the others were. Probably running away with Dan, no telling what else. Maybe the meeting Richard Keene, the 50-year-old man that she stuck out to see in Springfield before Dan. So once she gets done with that one, she switches up to Demona, clearly a role that she's comfortable in. I wonder how many other men got Demona videos before Nick. Demona starts by announcing that she is now Nick's dominant and he is her slave. I remember in one of my video compilations from several months back in the timeline, I got the impression that she was tired of having put herself in a position to always have to do what Nick, as Victor, told her to do, and kind of wanted to even things out. Maybe Demona was an old imaginary friend that she pulled out of her repertoire for an altar. Gypsy, as Demona, lists off sexual rewards that she will give to Nick and warns him to never displease her. Now that leads into that infamous clip where she says, if you displease me anyway, I will use the one card I have over you, Gypsy. I think a lot of us assume that she actually meant self-unaliving in that, even though that seemed kind of against her character. She has threatened it at times to different people as a manipulation tactic. But as the video goes on, she explains that she could restrict him from talking to Gypsy for periods of time. Everything else she talks about is pretty lame, to be honest, not very interesting. I honestly feel like she just made this video to distract Nick from the absolute what the fuck of realizing that her wheelchair is a ruse. Anyway, what do y'all think, friends? Let me know in the comments, and we'll go out with palate cleanser. Hope everyone's having a good day.